So if you could not unmute and put yourself on camera, that would be highly appreciated. We have Given as well joining in. Good morning, Given.
Morning.
Straight and directly from the breakfast table in Hawaii. How are you, Given?
It's a early Sunday morning. So,
Good. You are unmuted, but I cannot hear you. I don't know what's going on. Hi,
can you
Gauri. I can see you now. That's so much better. I feel a little bit less lonely now.
hear me?
I can still not hear you, given. I'm really sorry.
You know what? Let
And
me.
Gauri is
Am
also
I audible now?
unmuting. Oh, you know what? Say something.
Hello.
Ah, that's why I don't hear you.
Hi.
Because I had you on my earphones, but my earphones were next to me, so that's a good one. Good morning. Good morning. All right.
Good
Well,
morning.
a few more people joined. So, welcome to the kickoff call for the Fabulous by Breakfast Challenge, ladies. Some of you already joined the last round. Some of you are curious. Um, some people might still jump in. To the two people that I
Oops.
have been expecting, they're not yet here, and I haven't heard from them, so they might just pop in at some point. But yeah, this call is really
Abby.
meant for us to connect. It's meant for us to meet each other because all of you ladies are in the Fabulous by Breakfast community. So I wanted to, yeah, also give space for us to just meet and then give you some space to ask questions for the challenge if there is any doubts or any questions and unclarities. Yeah, happening yet. So, uh, yeah, Given, would you like to start? Because you're already warmed up, so Gauri can just ease in a little bit as well.
Oh, yeah, actually, I'm not sure. I know I'm signed up for the longer sessions, but I think this is a separate, like last time we did the 1 week breakfast challenge.
Yeah,
This is separate from that other one, yeah? I think I signed up.
it's just the same, it's the same one, same thing again, just another round. Yes. So it's another Fabulous by
Okay.
Breakfast
I
challenge,
think
another.
we kind of got cut off. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Fabi?
I can hear you. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
now I can. It kind of freezes, so I don't know if it's my internet, but anyway,
How
yeah, I just wanted to jump on, just say hello, and just do.
nice. Yes, welcome. No, so today is the kickoff call and kickoff connection call. So I invited anyone from the community to join this call. Obviously, the focus here is also to talk about the Fabulous by Breakfast Challenge, which is going to start tomorrow again for the round two, given you were part of the first round already last month. But this is a challenge and a thing that can be done like on repeat, right? Like literally until things are like anchored in our system. It's, you've experienced the meditation. It's just so nice to have daily notifications and nudges to just tune in, to take a moment to reflect, to put the earphones on and get into the zone with the meditations, and then see how that helps you unfold the day a little bit more beautifully compared to just waking up, scrolling, and getting into the doing right away without actually setting an intention. So, yeah, you're more than welcome to join that again for sure. And and yeah, but that's where we're at. So, maybe Gary, you had some questions, right? And welcome, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
Am I audible now?
Now you're audible. Yes, you were.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, yes, I can hear you. I've just broke my Bluetooth, so I thought I gotta buy new tomorrow.
Oh no. Okay. All
I
good.
have to talk. I have to talk with you on speaker right now. Maybe it's a little uncomfortable for you and me too, but I just want to talk to you.
I can hear you well. I can hear you well.
Okay, that's beautiful. Maybe I don't have much questions because I have just joined the Fabulous Breakfast community. But I just want to tell you that you have a good aura. So I got attracted towards you. So
Thank
just
you.
I want to say thank you to the community and
Aw, thank you so much, Gauri. Thank you so much. Yeah. And no questions in terms of the challenge or you just
maybe
wanted to join
not
the
now.
yeah.
I just wanted to join this meeting that kickoff. I just want to know more about the community, more about the people around the world. And
Okay.
I just want to know. That's
To
why I've
connect.
joined it.
Cool. All
Yes.
right. So, Gauri, why would you mind introducing yourself for a brief moment? Just tell us where you're at, where you're calling in from, and maybe, yeah, where you're at in life and what your biggest desires are for this lifetime or the next
Okay.
desires.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, I'm Gauri. I'm from India, Rajasthan, and I have certain desires in my life. Of course, everyone does have. Right now, I'm working on finance, and I am an half chartered accountant right working on psychology as well because I have passion in psychology and a bit interest in tarot also. So I'm working on that. With that, I found you as a psychologist. I see you as my teacher or a guider. May I hope
Hmm,
I learn a lot of things from you. So I'm just waiting and I just want to learn lots of things from you.
awesome.
And just
Thank
that,
you.
much to say.
Thank you so much. That yeah, I feel honored. I really feel honored, and I hope that I can deliver, yeah, to you as well.
Yes, I'm here
Cool.
to take all.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. What about you, Given? Do you mind sharing just real quick for Gary and Jovia as well, who you are and maybe already your experience with the first round of the Fabulous by Breakfast challenge that you've done?
Yes, in regards to Gauri's question of, or, intention to learn a lot from you, you will learn a lot from Fabi. She is fabulous in terms of her, background and her experiences, and she's a very good teacher, very, very good. And I probably know you for about a year or so, Fabi. Is that about right now?
Yeah, I think that's about right. Feels like
Yeah,
much longer already.
known her for a while, much longer than a year, but she has very good intentions, very good background in helping others. And yeah, I don't know if you've experienced. I think one of the reasons I kind of connect with Fabi too is I've had a similar experience where I was in a really bad accident, and it kind of changed my life around. So I think when we have these little hiccups or big hiccups, I think there's a lot of insight. You really have to dig deep and really, really look at what life really is about and the important things. And Shabby really does have that insight. And I think she's just intuitive. So also that helps tremendously to be a teacher. And I do teach meditation, Tai Chi, I do sound therapy and energy work. I'm a massage therapist, former dental hygienist. So all of these things are coming together. And I teach at one of the hotels, the Hilton here in Hawaii. And the sound therapy class is going very well. I think it's helping a lot of people. And the coaching sessions, what I've learned from Fabi and Jason, and I don't know if you know Jason and Emily and that other bunch, but they're all quite very helpful. They've become, good friends. And I think everyone in this field can share and help each other a lot to help others, basically. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Given. And in terms of the Fabulous by Breakfast challenge that you've done last month with me for the first round, how was that impactful or helpful for you? How was that experience for you?
I think as a meditation teacher for decades, sometimes we don't have the time. I know it's always a time crunch, besides being a grandma too. So that's where I think when I had to sign up for the Fabulous breakfast, it was like I committed to that. So I did every morning upon awakening, I did the meditation, and that is always very beneficial to start off your day with a meditation. And so that will, I think, give you the impetus to start doing that every day. So, having, I think, accountability. So having that sense of being accountable to somebody else, not just yourself.
Just doing it with
That,
a group, right? Even we all do it on ourselves, like on our own schedule
yeah,
because it's an automated challenge, Corey. Um, you still have this space together, which kind of like it's just a different energy knowing that there is other women at the same time doing the same thing, right? And I'll walk you through the app in a moment as well, just to show you, yeah, to show you a little bit how to navigate and everything. Um, and also what Given just said about like how we are connected in terms of our experience with very challenging accident. I broke my back in 2023 while snowboarding, and I could have lost my ability to walk and my ability to breathe. So it was a very close shot, and yet it was a magical experience for me. And the reason I believe why I was a able to or not able, like I just simply experienced it magically was because of all the work that I've done beforehand already. I've been on this journey to healing and improving myself for the last decade, and I've learned a lot. And all of the different courses and studies and trainings that I've done through yoga, meditation, movement of different fields, psychology as well, obviously throughout the coaching experience, I started realizing that they always teach the same kind of things, just in different packages. And it really dawned on me that it is these seven most important life skills as I name them, that make up for us to live a joyful and playful life experience. It's not always going to be happy. It's not always going to be beautiful. Life's going to keep throwing us curveballs. But that is also in itself the beauty of it, as long as we understand how to respond to it. And that's where responsibility actually really comes in, right? Responsibility is not me receiving the guilt or the blame for something that I did wrong, but it's my ability to respond in a conscious way.
Mhm.
And in this 7-day challenge, I'm trying to give you the essence of these 7 life skills. Obviously, we're just scratching the surface in this amount of time. But that being said, it might just unlock that one thing that you need right now at this stage where you're at to keep going and to keep moving further. And some of the other things, they might just sit in the back of your heart and back of your mind. And when it's ready for you to needing that, you'll have access to that as well. And yeah, obviously the challenge can be redone every month. Working with me is going to be possible as well. The meditations are accessible as well in the community, so you can also have them anytime if you wish to do that. But I really believe, yeah, that this is the blueprint to a joyful life. And joyful doesn't mean always happy, always good. It means to knowing how to use what is given to us in the most creative and best way for us and the people around us. Um, that being said, also in terms of time, right? Given said, like, yeah, we all have these busy schedules. And now there is another coach who comes with a lot of things and adds to your plate. That's exactly what I did not want to do with this challenge. So for me, the challenge in creating this challenge was actually to boil it down to the absolute essence and trust that the person going through it, not needing to put any more effort into it than like 15 minutes every day, which is the absolute minimum. But 15 minutes a day, I think it's doable, especially it's not something you need to do. You put your earphones on. I personally would do it in the evening. I love like ending the day very beautifully. And then the next morning, waking up, it's kind of like that state is already present. But others just really love to get up and then take that moment of intention. So we're all a little bit different. But that being said, you go to bed at the time that you're going to bed normally. You put your earphones on, you do that meditation, and then you fall asleep. You would have done that anyway. You would have rumored around and thought about the day. So it's not that you're wasting or using extra time. It might take maybe 5 minutes in the morning to just check into the app, read the insights of the day, read the reflective questions of the day, and take on the exercise that I'm also giving each day in terms of a focus throughout the day. But that exercise is to be done throughout the day as you move and do the things that you're already doing anyway. Right? So it's just about learning to look at certain things in a different way, to change the lens, to clean the lenses a little bit, and to change the angle of how we look at things. So I believe it's powerful. Some of the women last time have said it was life-changing. There was something in there for her that just completely shifted the way that she um not a yeah, the way that she approached and received her present situation. And she's now able to actually see it as a gift, even though before she felt like it was a curse. And so it's sometimes just like the smallest little tweak that can have the biggest impact. And I really truly believe in the power of that. So, yes. Does that make any sense? Do you have any question for that so far? Otherwise, I'm gonna walk you through the app, Real Breathe. There we go. Can you see the screen with the kickoff party and the Fabulous by Breakfast? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool.
Yes.
All right. So we are in the Fabulous by Breakfast community right now. And just maybe also to give you a heads up, I literally just started this community about, yeah, a month, 2 months ago. So it's very new. My focus so far has really been on these challenges. But eventually, I would love to start offering various things as well. So right now, the kickoff party is the connection point as well. But eventually, maybe there will be a weekly or bi-weekly not one-to-one, but group call for Q&As, for questions where I can do group coaching. I would love to offer some live meditations, some live yoga classes as well, which I would then put into the product section for people to also see the recordings and watch the recordings. Right now, the community is completely free, but there is things, recordings and stuff that can be purchased for very small amounts of money. The challenges are paid, but also that I really try to make it as accessible as possible. And it is really important for me also for you to know that for me, it's not about the money right now. It's about me having the possibility to help women make and improve their lives. And yeah. And so if the money is the problem or the reason why you would not join, then please talk to me and we can find a solution. So in the community, you always see these upcoming events. You can see what's coming next. There's a celebration call afterwards. There's the next challenge in July, the Glow Up Challenge, which is going to be 30 days. And I think that's it for now that I'm having. There is the feed. So you could also actually post, make a little introduction post about yourself and about what kinds of people you are looking for to connect. So you can use this really also as a community space. And then in the challenge itself, you will have daily checkpoints that will be released for you every morning. There is the kickoff session. There is the option to join the WhatsApp chat. So we have direct communication throughout the challenge. And then let me see if I can see that. I think, yeah. So then you'll have a little video for me to start. That is new, given you didn't have the videos in the last challenge, where I basically talk about the topic that I'm sharing in written below. And then at the end of each session, you'll have a button that says make a submission. And that's where you will then be asked one little reflective question or something that I ask you to share in the community. So I'm just gonna, I think I marked this already. Let's see. So you can then submit it. And say what your experience of that day was. I loved it. Maybe you want to be a little bit more elaborate. And then making sure that you also include the submission. So the reflection answer that you just shared earlier, that you can share this with the community. So everybody that's in the challenge, not everyone in the community, everyone that's in the challenge will then get to see it. And so every day there's a new module that's being released. There will be audio meditations every day, as I said, and it's just very intuitively guided. You'll have the community feed, the challenge community feed, where you can now see my submission, right? So everyone who finishes a daily task, you can read their reflections, you can clap them, you can tell them that you connect with them, that you love what they said, that you feel inspired, that you feel the same way. So making sure that we know that we are not in this alone. Let's see if I can delete this again. There we go. Right? So yeah, that's about it, I think, for the challenge so far. Yeah, and then there's the product sections as well, where you can schedule sessions with me. You can just purchase like single sessions, yoga sessions, meditations, etc., etc. So there might be more of that coming as well over time. So yeah, and for the Fabulous by Breakfast Challenge, we're going to start tomorrow. The first module is going to be released at 6 a.m. Central Europe time. I guess in India that would be what, maybe how much ahead of Europe are you?
It will be 10 or 10:30 p.m.
Right.
if I'm not wrong, because right now you are
A PM.
at your place. Okay, a p.m.
What time is it now where you're at?
10:30 p.m. No, it's 11 now. It's 11 p.m. right in India.
11. So
And
that's
over there, what's the
4 hours more. So that would be at 10 o'clock in the morning, right? So at 10 o'clock in the morning for you, it would be released. And then you have 24 hours to do it. It is obviously also run as a challenge. So there is this incentive of you getting to earn points if you submit it within the 24 hours, but you can still also submit it afterwards. So you'll just get less points. And last time, and I'm also going to run this time, everybody who completes the 7 days will get into a draw to have their name drawn selected to win a 1 month one-on-one experience with me. So that is for everyone who finishes the challenge. And then there's other little sessions and other little gifts that I'm going to give away for the one who makes the most points, the one who interacted the most within the challenge and the other ladies. So yeah, it is also a little bit playful, even though that's not the aim. But yeah, for some of us, that really helps to also stay on track because we want to shine. We want to show that we're, putting in the efforts for ourselves and also for the other women that are in the space. Because if one person pulls, then the others are also easier to follow after strong, right? That's the whole idea of self-leadership. So yeah, there is that. Any other questions? And also, we have Jovia also on the call. So far, she hasn't been able to get on camera. But if you have any questions, Jovia, you can also type them in the chat. She has also been on the first round already with me, and I think she very much loved it too. That's why she's back.
And Jovia share about herself too a little bit if she has audio or
Yeah,
voice.
I don't know if she can talk right now, but she was in the chat earlier.
Hello.
Oh, there she is. Hello, Jovia.
Okay, let me turn on the camera. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Video. Settings unable. Oh, it's telling me it's unable to try. I'm trying to turn it on, but as if it's refusing.
Don't worry. Otherwise, we hear you well, so you can also just share. Can you hear me, Jovia? We cannot hear you anymore. What's up with the audio today, huh?
Yeah, Fabi, I keep getting either you guys get frozen or I don't know if it's my end or your end, but it keeps blipping out sometimes.
Okay, for me, it's all good. On my end, everything is fluid. And Jovia is coming with her phone, maybe. Let's see.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Yes,
Oh,
no worries. Hi, beautiful. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you all doing?
We're good.
Like I tried logging in and okay, I tried turning on the camera, it just disappeared. So I had to reload again.
It's okay. Now you're on the phone.
Okay, this is Jovia, streaming live from Uganda. It's right now it's 8 p.m. the side, and I'm so happy to be on this again. Yes.
Do you want to share? You did the first round as well, right, Jovia?
Sorry?
You did the first round of the Fabulous by Breakfast challenge.
Yes, I did it.
What did you like about it?
So far, like everything, okay, everything on it was really so good. Like what I'd expected was beyond I received. Like everything was really fine. And I learned very many things, and I don't regret joining in for the first round. And I can't wait for the next round.
Nice. What was the most impactful for you? What was the biggest aha shift for you?
You mean on the challenge stuff? Like
Hmm.
this? Seeing everyone as little children around us. There's like this
Seeing
thing of
others?
like little children, like creating on big days, like that is it.
Okay. So to
Mm-hmm.
have more compassion, right? I think that was yeah,
Yes,
being
yes,
able
yes.
to not get mad at other people for their actions and see them as little children that just literally didn't get the love they needed also or they deserved when they were little. Yeah.
Yes, that is it.
Yeah. Wonderful. Will you join us for this round as well?
Yes, I can't
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome.
All
But
right.
you're having exams as well, right? This
Yes, I'm
week?
having on man tomorrow at exam.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can.
I okay, now you're back. Yep.
I'm like at exactly 8. I'll be having an exam. It will last for 3 hours.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's going to be a beautiful opportunity for you to tune in with the meditation in the morning, get your
Mm-hmm.
brain calm and steady so that you're ready for the exams, right?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining.
All right. Bye.
Cool. So we lost Gowri. But yeah, maybe she also just heard enough. And yeah, other than that, I guess that was all from my side. I just really hope that yeah, you are going to join again, that you also share this with others whom you know they could highly benefit from this. And yeah, I really hope that some more people will join over the next couple of days. Even this time round, I will only leave it open for 7 days, um, not more, but the 7 days it will be open, and you know it given, right? Like even just joining 1 or 2 days can have like such a big impact already. So yeah, thank you very much for joining, for being here, for giving your shares. Is there anything more that you would like anyone who is maybe on the verge of joining? Yeah, do you want them to know something? Do you want to share something else, or did you say everything you needed?
Um, I just think that you have so much to offer, and I think anyone who comes on would benefit. Um, and I think everyone receives, energetically, everyone receives differently. So depending what you're there for, and sometimes it's not even what you think you're there for.
Yeah,
So
yeah, exactly.
come the other side very enlightened, if you will, more, you know what I mean, just to have that insight or that one or two insights. And I think just showing up is, yeah, even if the schedule is very busy, to commit to something and to show up really, can be very beneficial.
Yeah.
And again, different levels that we are not even aware of sometimes.
Yeah.
But
And
thank you.
yeah, thank you so much. And that's really like you just talking about the different levels. And I find that's really all, sometimes we think, oh, I've done it, I know it, so I don't have to do it again. Or I
Right.
know meditations, I don't need another meditation. But it's really sometimes like in the repeated doing of certain things that you can go through different layers and look at it from different angles as you move. And then also just getting little tweaks around the way that you normally do meditation. Maybe there's just going to be one little add-on, one little inspired piece that I'm going to deliver to you that might just completely shift the potency of what you've already been doing. And or confirming what you've been doing and feeling like, okay, I just did this intuitively and I wasn't sure if it's right. And now I know, okay, this is the right way to do it. So yeah, I love that. Thank you so much for your inputs and your shares given.
Yeah, no, I just texted that sometimes the sound has been in and out, so I keep missing a little here and there, but I think it's my end. So I apologize for not
Oh,
hearing
good.
not responding, you know. Uh,
Good.
yeah, thank you though, Fabian, for
Thank you. I
showing.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
And yeah, I hope to see you in the challenge.
okay. And I'll book my. I think I have to book something with you to do the other session. So
Yeah,
we'll be in touch. Yeah.
let's do that.
Are you
All
available
right. Am I available?
today or not?
Today no more. No, today
Oh,
no more. Well, your today might be my tomorrow already. Tomorrow morning I will be available again. But you
okay.
can just go
Okay.
and check out the links. You'll see the available times there. Okay.
Right.
All right. Thank you so much for being here. And I see you guys in any of the other spaces. Oh, I have the sun shining through. I didn't even notice that. Bye.